Hello YouTube, this is Bree, owner of Hair by Bella Bree. This video will just be a quick update of, my company, information about the company, and hair tips. So let's get started, because I try not to make the video that long. I'm trying to make it like a quick video for you guys. So yes. First thing I want to address is the stock. As of today is November 12th. As of the stock of November 12th. Currently right now I do not know the exact date of when I will have the hair available. All I know is that it's going to be in by the end of the month. I'm getting a lot of questions of, this hair sells out really fast, Bree. I really wanted my hair now. Believe me, I really want to get you guys hair as fast as possible. Excuse me, this camera. Okay. Get you guys hair as soon as possible. But I just started this company in August. It's just me and an assistant, I'm a small company, and this hair does sell out fast, and I do apologize for that, and I'm not going to use that as a crutch, as it's a small company, and, I'm selling out fast, but I am working on that, to try to keep the hair in stock, quicker, faster for you guys, and, I am going to say, for me, per se, I do apologize for, the hair selling out fast, but you have to keep in mind, ladies, that I am a small company, I'm not a big corporation, So if you could just be a little patient with me, because I do want to, give quality hair at good prices. So, just a little patient with me. And I do appreciate the ladies that, do understand that are emailing me, and I'm emailing them back, and they do understand that. I do appreciate with that. And some of you guys are really waiting, and I do appreciate that as well. Second thing that I want to address is the bundle deal. I did change that around. It's a little different. I have 2 bundle deal and a 3 bundle deal now. So what's going on is I did get a lot of feedback from a lot of ladies saying, Bree, I did not use all of that hair, and I just needed 2 bundles. So these were ladies from the 12 to 18 inches. So I did change it around so that you guys don't have to spend extra money on extra hair that you're not going to use. But some ladies are still saying, Bree, I wear virgin hair, so I still need 3 bundles of hair. I think that, me per se, I do need 3 bundles of hair. Totally fine. So this is how it's going to go. I'm going to give you an example. So say if you want a 14-16 inch, that's only $145. And if you wanted to add on a 18 inch, that's $85. So you'll do the 2 bundle deal for $145, and then you'll add on 18 inch, which is the regular single bundle price, which is $85. That's only $230, which is really only about a $10 to $15 difference of what my old 3 bundle deal was. So it really didn't go up that much if you still need 3 bundles. But if you are going to get the longer inches, like from 20 to 24, I'm still going to do 3 bundles of that, because those bundles are smaller, so you're going to need 3 bundles of that. Anybody that knows virgin hair is, the longer the inches, the less hair you get, and the shorter the inch, you get more hair, because of the weight value. Each bundle weighs 3.5. So that clears that up. And also, the sale is going to end April 15th. I did extend the sale for you ladies. Yeah. So another thing that I want to address is the body wave virgin hair, which I'm still only carrying that for now, even though I know you guys see me with the virgin curly hair in. I'm going to go over that in just a minute. Yeah. So, for the body wave hair, I know a lot of you ladies are, first time buying virgin hair, or better yet, any hair off the internet. I do want to go over a few things with virgin hair. A lot of you ladies are saying this hair is, the ends are dry, and, things like that, and, things like that. So that's only basically the thing that I'm hearing, are the ends are dry, really. So about the ends being dry, even though I know I don't have that hair in my hair, I keep touching it like I'm going to show you. But, in any care package that I send out, I send instructions of how to maintain and keep the hair. This hair lasts up for 9 months. The hair before I just took out of my head, I installed that 2 times. And some of you that are on Facebook, you're seeing that I just made a 3/4 wig out of it, and that hair still looks like brand new hair. If you're the dry ends, so dry ends is an indication that this is virgin hair. So you can tell by the ends that it's virgin hair. If any virgin hair that you buy, even if you don't buy it from me or anyone else, if you see that the ends are typically a little bit more dry, that just means it's virgin hair straight off someone else's head. It has no, my hair has no chemicals in it at all. So to prevent that, you want to treat this hair like it's your real hair and you're just natural. So what you want to do is you want to just wash and condition it. I do, I notice some people from YouTube that they don't wash it, they just condition it. I wash my hair and then I condition it, but if you just condition it, that's fine. That does help out with the dry ends of the hair. You have to treat it like real hair. Another thing that I do want to address is people are saying that they don't think my hair is virgin because of the wave pattern, the uniform wave pattern, and also the little gold ribbon around the top of the bundle. My hair is 100% virgin hair, ladies. It is. The reason why it has a uniform wave pattern is because my vendor does take the time to go through the hair and pick out all the gray hairs and make sure there's no lice and, just anything like that. So they do, rinse it out. They don't put any chemicals at all in it. What they're doing to get the uniform pattern is after, they do that, they just do a steam process. And, the steam process just gives you the, uniform look of it. But it's no chemicals in it. Some people are saying they smell chemical in it. That's not chemical because it's steam process it's steam with no chemicals in it. So it's still 100% virgin hair. Another thing that I do want to address is shedding. I know a lot of ladies are saying, well, I'm getting 5 or 6 strands of shedding when I'm brushing the hair, and things that can happen for that if you didn't condition the hair before and it has dry ends. Of course, at the end, it'll break off because you're leaving your hair dry. It will do that. But also, I ask ladies, did you seal the wefts? And they say, no, I didn't do that. And, a lot of ladies are just bypassing over that instructions and tips that I'm sending in the box. And I'm really, I took my time out to, get that up for you ladies to see how to maintain the hair. And I recommend that you seal the wefts, not only of my hair, of any hair, because you can have just as minimum of shedding as possible. So please seal your wefts. It does not take that long. It's very inexpensive. I use Fray Block per se. I bought mine off of Amazon, but Morgan recommended to me one that she used that is found out of Walmart. It's only about $2 or $3 for this. And what you want to do is you want to wash, condition the hair, and hang it up to dry on clothes hangers. After it's done, the next day you Fray Block it. You seal the wefts. I'm sorry. It only takes about 10 minutes to do this. So take the time out to do this so that you don't, when you install it, you have less shed as possible. Also, another thing is, so I just did want to cover that as far as that is concerned. If for ladies that are getting some shed, or ladies that think the hair is dry at the ends, and also, after you shampoo, condition, things like that, and it's still damp, I recommend that you put the argan oil that you have seen in my other videos and in Morgan video on the hair while it's slightly damp. This hair is beautiful hair. You have to treat it as its natural hair. So yeah, just to cover that up. So I think that pretty much covers up everything. Also, another thing that I do want to cover briefly, quickly here, trying to make this video a little quick. If after you do all of that stuff and you're still having a problem with, say one bundle of hair or the bundle of hair, contact me. I'm really, really nice, you guys, about, coming to a compromise about if the hair is still doing that and see what you did wrong, to rectify this issue. I do understand that some people do get bad batches of hair after, I do inspect the hair after I do send it out, though, to be honest. If you do, let me know. Do not just let this bad hair just sit in your head. Or don't get this hair and you're noticing it straight out the pack after you wash the conditioner, you hang it up, and it's still doing that. Let me know so that, either you can send the hair back and we can come to an agreement of, me sending you out another bunch, or, I can go over that policy with you personally once you email me, I don't want you to have that hair and be stuck with it, Let me know your feedback. I get a lot of positive feedback, but I do get feedback of, hey, Bree, something's wrong with the hair. Let me know. And, we can come to a rectification of that. But you have to do these steps, ladies. You have to condition it, shampoo it, seal the wefts, Take the time out. It doesn't take that long to do this. Like I said, it's not regular pack hair out of the store. Last and final thing that I do want to cover is this curly hair that I've been wearing. I had it in for a week now. I love it, the curl pattern. I haven't wet it yet this morning. I just brushed it a little bit, whatever. Morgan has not started her video yet, but I'm waiting on her to hear her feedback and my feedback together, because this hair is shedding a little bit more than Brazilian body wave. But I do want to say one thing, that I didn't seal my weft, so bad, Bree. I was in a rush to get this hair because it was so gorgeous, and once I curled it and wet it, you know, it was just wonderful. So I was in a rush to do it. So I want to see once she seals her wefts if she had the same, you know, shedding. I did want to save a little bit of it here, of the hair once I did you know, brush through it and things like that. So this is over a 2 days here of the hair after I did brush through it. It only like sheds like if I wet it and I brush through it, it's like a little shed. But I don't know too much about curly hair, so I guess curly hair sheds more than body wave. I'm waiting on feedback from her, and also I'm asking someone else that, you know, normally wears curly hair. But this is the amount of shed that I had, and I don't, like I said, I don't know if it's because I didn't seal my wefts or, you know, but this is a period over 3 days. You know, I showed somebody that and I was like, that's not a lot for 3 days, Bree. But for me, maybe I didn't seal my wefts. But so yeah, I'm still wearing this hair to see what it does. I'm going to straighten it to see how bone straight it gets and things like that. So I'll just be updating you, you know, until Morgan does. But if you have any questions, guys, please contact me, email me, anything like that. I am here for you 100 totally %. I treat each customer as they're my personal friend. So let me know if you have anything, any feedback, comments, or anything like that, and I will address them as quick as possible. You guys have a great weekend.